mirrors all the way around as we move off, and looking up the road to the right. Vehicle behind me, all good. Round we go. Happy from the left, looking up the road. Got some roundabouts, so I can hear the siren now, and so I'm just taking stock of what's going on. I've got vehicles stopping behind me, and I've got a police car coming up behind me with full blues on. So I'm now going to give it a wide berth, let him through, and back onto the drive behind the police car. Don't chase him, no need for that. Happy on the green lights and following the cars ahead. The black car was late in his mirrors. Happy on the green lights, nobody waiting, vehicles behind. Now just be mindful with the vehicle in the police car in front that vehicles are going to pull over and they're going to need to recover from that, particularly if they've pulled over for a stop. What I have noticed though with the police vehicle is a couple of cars in front of me are not looking in their mirrors. So go round to the right and over. Now we're going to take the near side lane because it just makes this roundabout quite comfortable. But be mindful that somebody on my behind could go on to the right, and we're going to just iron that roundabout out. Happy with that one. Bit of debris in the road, looking up ahead. Next roundabout up ahead. Vehicle behind me. Hazard lines on the right hand side. And over, got a good view after the roundabout. Vehicle on from the right, that's clear. Happy with that vehicle. And got a vehicle on my right hand side. Just be careful cutting that roundabout a little bit. Nobody waiting at the crossing. Bends around to the left. We've got hazard lines on the right hand side. I'm going to have a vehicle that's going to be following behind me. I'm also keeping an eye out for any more emergency vehicles. We bend round to the left and to the right as well. Hazard lines. Easing up off the drive now as black is slowing down a little bit. Another roundabout. We're going to take the first exit because see the vehicles are slow off the roundabout on my left hand side, which is where we're going. Mirrors. Make the indication and round we go. We've got one on the roundabout. Looking to the right. Where's the Range Rover going? Happy with that one. And keeping to the near side. Now we've got a jogger. Happy with the green lights. And we're just going to see where the jogger's going. There's no pavement on the left hand side. I'm not expecting him to come over. The car behind me is now travelling too close. Continuing further up. No right turn. But we are going to go into the right hand lane because we're going to do the two roundabouts, and I need to go right at the first roundabout and the second roundabout. Nobody waiting at the crossing. Mirrors. I'm going to make the indication, let the vehicle behind know that we are going to go into the outside lane. And we're coming into the outside lane, looking over towards the right. The vehicles are stopped at the moment, no go. Coming to a stop with the vehicles coming in onto the roundabout. Two vehicles on. Got the blue, and then we're happy after this one. Just be mindful of the vehicle to my left. As we come round towards the left, more vehicles from the left as we come round. We've got the Tesla on the left-hand side. Mirrors, make the indication, we go. Now we've got a national speed limit. We can get up to speed, but we're not going to push it too much because remember, it could be still icy. As we come up towards the next roundabout, we're going to go right onto the M20. Easing up off the drive now, not approaching it too quickly. Looking over onto the roundabout, we've got one light goods and several cars. We've got our gap after this car, so nice and gentle, off we go. Just be mindful of white, and we're on a spiral roundabout now. As we go round towards the right hand side, we're going to follow the signs to the M20 Dover, and we're just staggered our position with the white BMW. Happy with him and the vehicle behind me on my left hand side. We're now going to go over to the M20 mirrors. We're going to put the indication on. We've got these two vehicles coming out now, a bit close to me, but we've just made it in time, and we've got the white van in front as we come along there. Mirrors over towards the offside now. Now just give us a roundabout, seeing what's going on. Got the view now, happy, can continue going. That van is in a bit of a rush, watching the heavy on the left hand side. Here we go, he's a good friend. Bends round towards the right. And yes, I could have put an indication in. Mirrors, make the indication to the left hand side. Just be mindful now, we've got the vans on the left hand side, and we've got that fast van. Going to go into lane one as we come off this roundabout with mirror checks all the way around. Not going to push it too hard now because I'm actually at the limit of where I feel comfortable with this vehicle on that bend. Coming up to the next roundabout, one vehicle behind me. Got the sun in my eyes a little bit. Just get that visor down. Over we go. Going to iron this roundabout out. Nobody on my right hand shoulder as we go into the next short bit of dual carriageway. It is a 70 mile an hour limit. Going to start catching up and pushing hard. We're at 60, could get to 70, but not by much. Easing up off the drive now as we're catching up with a couple of vehicles ahead of us. Just be mindful now of the road surface and the weather conditions. And that van's gone off to the left now, just looking for any other vehicles coming over towards the left. They're happy that nobody behind me on my shoulder, eyeing the roundabout out. Going to catch up with the next vehicle. Got the roundabout ahead now, nobody behind me. Nobody on my right hand side, off we go. Eyeing the roundabout out, over we go. Now I haven't got enough room to make the overtake of this lorry over towards the offside. I'm going to get a good view of that now, but I've not got a clear overtake opportunity.